How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Wreckfest. And in today's episode, we're doing some races. I don't fucking know, national amateurs. And we're gonna be doing these two. They sound pretty bad, not gonna lie. Can I change my car? Can I? Because the car that was assigned to me right now is a pile of garbage. The fuck? I'm not driving this. Are you fucking kidding me? It is a compact race, but I have a much fucking better compact car, you fucking idiot. This one. Actually, this one's somehow worse. Wait, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. This fucking car is actually not much worse than the other one. How is it that sometimes when I'm in a race they make me choose a car and then sometimes they don't? Is it because I was already driving a car that qualified for everything? I made this car look like a taxi. Hope you appreciate my effort put into this. This car was heavily fortified too, but putting like fortifications on it, where I put like a big bumper and like a rail around it and shit, it made the stats of the car go fucking down to the point where this car was not even like it was. I wasn't even allowed to drive it in any races because it was so fucking bad. So I had to remove all that shit. I even removed the cage from the middle because that's usually what keeps your car with a lot more durability. But man, fuck it, during a race I don't care. I don't even care during an actual competition where I would need a fucking cage in my car like the last one. And the question is like, this car fucking doesn't drift one bit. Should I like take a thumbnail off of it, or should I maybe take a thumbnail with the next race? I'm not sure what car they're gonna let me use in the next race. There's a nice little sunset in the background. Maybe like this. Maybe this is good, yes. I think so. I was trying at the beginning to like take those thumbnails by myself so you wouldn't fucking have to watch me just pause the race and like take pictures, but I did it by myself and it resetted the challenges, so I decided that I'm not gonna do that. And also I don't feel like after I'm done with the videos to turn on random races just to take some pictures of my car. I should have just preemptively, while I was grinding between episodes, took a bunch of those fucking pictures of every single one of my cars. I was about to drive forward. Took the wrong fucking track. So this challenge was for 400 points, so I imagine it's another one of those 4 races in a row. Trying to think of stuff. Me and my friends were playing San Andreas and we got into the Catalina missions and we only have one left, so we're really close to getting to San Fierro. I think that once you're done with Catalina, you come back to the Truth, and he gives you that weed burning mission. And after that, you drive to the garage you got in the race beforehand, and you pretty much just start operating out of San Fierro, which is interesting. That's where this driving school takes place. Everyone's favorite. The plane level. San Fierro sucks. The missions in it are hard or boring, so it's great. What a time to be a gamer. Now 1% of battery. I better plug this fucker in. Oh, I'm sorry, I made slight movements with my head and I lost all my fucking hearing. Makes sense. Makes lots of fucking sense, man. Also, I found out my flight actually because I'll have to change planes like 3 fucking times, man. It sucks. Like I told you, I've never been to a fucking airplane by myself. I don't fucking know how they operate. It's fucking fucked up, man. This is gonna be the death of me. This is gonna be the death of me. What is this fucking track, man? Oh, what the fuck he went to the woods for? Pick up mushrooms? Doesn't look like the weather for that. It's pretty dry. And as we all know, mushrooms grow best after rain, right? Everything fucking grows best after rain. That's not a very unique thing to mushrooms, but whatever. As a saying like that. Stuff grows like mushrooms after rain. I imagine mushrooms grow much faster than flowers. Mushrooms, after all, are not plants, they're mushrooms. Are mushrooms plants? I'm not sure. They're not vegetables or fruits. Or flowers. But are they plants? Or is a mushroom something completely different and unique? Shrooms and mushrooms are quite strange. And built quite differently. There's this weird thing going around the internet. I often hear that a mushroom's DNA is not that much different from a human, so we are much closer to being a mushroom than we think. And it's one of those things that just sounds like some made up bullshit everyone just kind of believes for some fucking reason. Like that thing about that you eat 2 spiders in your sleep for a year. That people made up, right? I don't know why the fuck would a spider crawl into my mouth and then what, fucking drown in my saliva or some shit? Wow, I would just like start munching on it while it's in my mouth and I'm sleeping. Some cool music playing in the background. Shame you can't fucking hear it. Well, my car is the worst out of all these cars. I bought a new car, upgraded it, and all that bullshit. And what the fuck is this? I have the worst car. How the fuck? I getting paid for these races, man. What the fuck is that? Whose idea was it not to pay me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm an unpaid intern or some shit. I get college credit that I get then spend on a blowjob in the bathroom or some shit. I should go back to college after summer. Kind of got kicked out after that war started and everything because I was in the hospital for, I guess, too fucking long for them, and they just decided that, you know what, I wasn't at school for a while. I was like sitting in a hospital. I should like be written out of the students list. Don't know what the fuck I would like to do with my life. That's the thing. I wish I had a purpose. I have no purpose. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Being a Let's Player sounds like a miserable, pathetic fucking purpose, not gonna lie. Wish I had a purpose in life. My life is pretty fucking pointless. I have no fucking goals to strive for and follow. I don't give a fuck about anything that happens to me or in my life. I think some horrible bullshit could happen to me and I would have been like, well, it's not gonna set me back much because, well, fucking, what do I lose? Like, I don't fucking know. Having a broken leg, I don't fucking lose much. I just fucking don't care. But like, say I would break a leg and end up, well, not being able to walk for a while. Who cares? I don't know if they would kick me out of my job, but like if I came back and I couldn't fucking walk right, what fucking good would I be at my work when I have to walk a lot and over there and lift a bunch of shit, and I usually lift from my knees. You know what, a lot of people say how it's better to lift from your knees, but it's like, if you lift from your back, you hurt your spine. If you lift from your knees, you hurt your knees. In my opinion, it's like you do a little bit of both. It's the best. Or at least that's what I learned when I pick shit up at work a lot. Like, picking up from straight legs, just using your back is fucking horrible. Picking up from your knees is definitely better, but even better is doing a little of both, where you, like, kneel down, but, I mean, squat, but, like, not all the way, and kind of lean forward. See, it's like basic shit in life you don't even do properly. It's fucking insane. Yeah, I realize I ain't got much to say. In real life, I don't really like forcing conversations too much. When I don't have anything to say, I just don't say anything. What the fuck did I bump into? I don't force a conversation, because then I usually end up being really awkward and talking about some uninteresting stuff that I often have no idea what I'm talking about. I just want to, like, not seem rude by not responding to the other person's attempts at a conversation. But I don't really understand why you can't spend a nice time just, well, not forcing some talk about whatever the fuck if you don't have anything to say. Why did I pick that left route? It's way worse than the right one. The right one is the right one to go with. Or we got another one one of those green fucks is way ahead of me and can't catch up to. Because, I don't know, my cars are garbage. Get out of my life. Wait, this challenge was called compact racing or something like that, right? So I have to drive a compact car in this race. Is that true? I mean, it's good that I have somebody who's actually capable of, like, getting ahead of me, because at least I'm having a race. I'm not having a Sunday drive while there's, like, 15 people behind me. Well, I just kind of casually fucking drive around the track. It's like they're having a race. Me, I'm just kind of driving around, you know, I'm not... What the fuck was that flying? Somebody fucking crashed and almost fucking killed me. It's dangerous, man. These cars are so fucked up. They barely hold together. Compact Clash 4 race events. How much money I got for it? What? No. No money, I guess. No, I am getting paid. I just... Such a shitty amount, I'm not even noticing. Look, here I have to buy a specific car, so we better fucking save up money for it, don't we? Like, this one is called what? I have all types B. So that means I can fucking change my car if I want to. These are not allowed. I can even go with this one if I want. The fuck? This car is a C. Yet it somehow has better stats than all the other cars. Should I go with this one? Fucking haven't drove this one before. Let's try. Oh, it's one of those. Wait a minute. No, it's something different. We did a race where it was like a very strange looking track that basically consisted of a loop, pretty much. It was a loop, but it was presented in a different way. This one's different. This one has a lot of... You pick left or right. Let's go left. This was meant to be my replacement for that American flag car, and it was meant to be my car I go with. And then we do a bunch of jumps. And then we repeat. Fuck my life. But, well, I fucking fully upgraded this car and it kinda came out garbage, so... I feel like this... Oh my fucking god, you gotta be fucking joking. Oh, and they put me at the last position. Thank you, I'm about to fucking lose. Look at my car though, it barely resembles one. I don't get it. I think what the game wanted me to do is not buy cars so fucking late, and it actually wanted me to buy better cars earlier. So they would actually, like, if I bought this car at the beginning, I bet it would actually be the best car. And it would just obliterate all the races. But now that I bought it, it's just kind of not very good. Like, I'm not giving up just because my car is fucked up and I'm in really fucking far. Catching up. Let's see. Final lap, I might not make it. My car is a mess, but... maybe this is a wrecking challenge. Maybe my opponents will be wrecked, just like one of them was. Because I'm 5th now, somehow. And I'm 8th. Never mind. Yep. Can't do shit. Very bad though. This car is not a bad pick, it's just that I fucking got obliterated. See, a lot of people picked C cars. I like how I made this car look though. I like the 15 on one of the lights. It's a nice touch. And when the sun shines on the car and then you find out it's actually blue and not black, I think that's a very nice touch. I like that color, where it's like such dark blue that at first glance it looks dark, like, I mean black. When you look closer and light shines on it and you find out it's blue. I had a laptop like that once. It was fucking garbage, that laptop. Ran on fucking Windows Vista. Worst fucking Windows system ever. That's not the reason why the laptop sucked, there was other reasons too, but Windows Vista was like the cherry on a shit pile. But whatever, it's broken. I think my grandma has it somewhere. One time, my grandma took some IT classes. I mean IT classes. My grandma like took some internet classes on how to use internet. So she bought a laptop. And I was like, well, my laptop's a piece of fucking garbage. Maybe she'll trade me hers. So I gave her my piece of garbage laptop that didn't even fucking work right. And I took hers. Now I have a really cool gaming laptop. And I bought a gaming laptop because... one, I don't give a fuck to all of a sudden become some PC bro and be building my own fucking setup. I don't have time and patience for that. 2, I don't have fucking space in my room to put a fucking giant rig anywhere. You piece of fucking filth. I know that's what the challenge is about. That was some insane exploit I just did. I was in 2nd position. I reset myself, started blinking, and I think I drove through the guy that was ahead of me. Like a fucking ghost. Oh, it's a best of 3. Did you say so? This car's cool, I wouldn't mind having a car like that in real life. Well, the 2 seats is a bit of a downside. Like, I don't fucking need a huge trunk like that. What the fuck? What the fuck would I use a pickup truck for? I would never utilize the fucking giant trunk I would have with a pickup truck like this. It's not even a pickup truck, it's like a pickup car. I've heard cars like this used to be very popular in Australia at some point. And Australia is the only place that still has cars that are like this. And a funny thing, Australia has some like car brands that are like exclusive to that region. And by region I mean Australia. I was like looking up stuff about those car brands. I was like, were not very popular outside. And they're some generic fucking cars. They seem like they just steal designs from other fucking car manufacturers. Driving in the middle is probably a very bad idea. I should jump to like the side when I'm in the middle of that. When I'm doing that middle jump. Why am I not allowed to race this car in other races? This actually seems like the best car I have. Well, the best one is the Starsky and Hutch car, but that one I'm not even allowed to use anywhere. It's a little bit too fucking good. You know, I could lower that car's performance and actually make it so it's like B tier, but it's like on the edge of being an A tier, so I would have like a very powerful B tier car. You know, now that I think about it, that might be a good idea. I'm going for a third. Maybe we can like start race the other direction this time. Or not. Now it's 6 laps. What's the point? This time of the day changed? Let's utilize my strategy a bit more. So like whenever I jump, I go to the side. And not drive in the middle, because then I fucking crash into everybody. Well, right now there's nobody in the middle because I'm first. Where I should be. Guess I will be saving up money for whatever the fuck new car I might buy, and a good one this time, I hope. Can't we cheat and like say that my fucking Starsky and Hutch car, which is really good, just a B tier, like just pretend that it is? Well, alright. I lost any resemblance of a car, but that's not too bad, I guess. Could have been worse. I want to drive a fucking Chevrolet. Why don't I have a car like that? What the fuck? I don't even have it available. Even if I wanted to drive it, I couldn't fucking do that, because I can't even buy one. Actually, you know, I think I'd have. It's locked. So how do I unlock it? Why do I have this strange feeling like... I think some cars you actually don't get from the market. You don't buy some cars. Some of them you unlock, such as the orange car that I had. That I don't think I drove ever. But I got that one from a challenge. I didn't fucking bought it for sure. If I would never pick that one. It's not bad, it's just, I don't fucking know, not interesting to me. I don't want it, want to look at it. I don't care for it. I wonder what's the developer's favorite car, you know? Kind of like fighting game developers have their favorite character too. Such as Ed Boon, I think it's actually Sub-Zero. I think it's Scorpion, but apparently he likes Sub-Zero more. The new trailers, there's more and more trailers like each fucking day for Mortal Kombat 1. And they seem to be revealing a lot of stuff about the plot, and it seems like... It almost seems like Mortal Kombat 1 is gonna focus exclusively on the fucking ninjas. And like the... Lin Kuei, it's gonna be like their story. There's a lot of talk about Lin Kuei, how both Sub-Zero and Scorpion are part of it now, because Sub-Zero in this universe is Bihan, who... In the previous universe, I guess, later, you know, he was Sub-Zero, then he died, was reborn as Noob Saibot, and then his younger brother, Kuai Liang, took over as Sub-Zero. In this universe, it seems like Bihan is still Sub-Zero, and he's kind of evil, has some evil, you know, to him. But his brother is still Kuai Liang, but now Kuai Liang is Scorpion. If I lose because of this fuck up, I'm gonna strangle something. Myself, maybe. There's also Smoke, whose backstory I'm not actually familiar with. Like, what is Smoke's backstory? I know he was part of the Link Way. Well, he still seems to be. Rain makes an appearance, and apparently Rain is a wizard now, not a ninja, so... Still looks kind of ninja-ish, but he has like a staff and uses water magic and shit. Kenshi from a samurai is now like a yakuza, so that's fucking awesome. And there's some other stuff they added. Guess next episode we're gonna do these two fucking things, and I would have fucking wrap up this whole league in one nice episode if it wasn't that this one took me fucking ages. Fuck that one, man. Check out C tier. I'm thinking about like maybe I should try to like customize my cars before I take them to races, because I could technically. Let me fucking try that actually right now. My cars, Starsky and Hutch, upgrades, and we could like, yeah, check it out. We can just. Oh, but I have to have the money for it, son of a bitch. Well, I do have the money for it. I could just. Look at this. I have all the C. This car can be either an A tier or it can become a C tier if I want. And the next challenge is a C tier race, so we're gonna do that next episode. Try to drive this fucking. I'd call it beautiful, but it's a beat up old car. But in its own way, it's quite beautiful. Just like all of you, my dear viewers. You might be fucking ugly as fuck on the outside, but on the inside, you're also ugly as fuck. Thank you. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.